Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. It is a monster matchup, Jim Bedlin.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes...
It's there!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So, a breakthrough already. Ahmad.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, it's Dembele. And it's Griezmann. Dembele. Eriksson. Ahmad. That's really well manoeuvred. France have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, this is all down to a big team commitment to exercise a measure of control, and it's working.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Cross goes in there. Well, that's well seen too. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Chouameni. And here's Dembele. And it's Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Thuram. Thuram! They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
France are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Goes in for the header! That's a half-decent try.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
Malacia. To Bruno Fernandes. Eriksson. He's looking wide. Now it's Thuram. Griezmann. Eriksson. Nicely aimed pass. Ahmad. Bruno Fernandes. And the shot! Conte. And it's Griezmann. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Griezmann. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Diogo Dalot. Forwards and with intent. And now they can clear their lines. No, he's not getting his way this time.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And here's Mbappe. And here's Thuram. Now there's a fine ball. Delivers across. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And the finish! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
France find a position of real strength now. That pass has been well intercepted. And here's Mbappe.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Diogo Dalot. And here's Dembele. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. And they've got rid. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
France are very much where they want to be, courtesy of some truly incisive play. Their approach vibrant, utterly irresistible. They hope shortly to resume this onslaught. The score currently 3-0. And the game has already resumed here. No reported change to either side during the break. And that has put paid to that. Griezmann. Can he put it away? And the keeper threw out a limb.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Keeper's dealt with that. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're...
Bruno Fernandes! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Dembele.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. It's Rashford! And yes, it's there! And they are right back within touch!
Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was...
Heads it! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Bruno Fernandes. Rashford. Now who's going to be first to this? Chouameni.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And here's Rashford. That has been knocked clear. Oh, important interception. Manchester United ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Now it's Dembele.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Dembele is onto this. Mbappe. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Dembele. Dembele.
Griezmann really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Casemiro for Eriksen. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Fiddles it through. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Rashford. Griezmann.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's got the shot away! Oh, taken with style!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Substitution on the field. Number 5.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
De Ligt kept his eye on it, and he's there. Looking for options for movement.
Mason Mount. Substitution.
Oh, the shot could be on here. He's shifting through the gears here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Traumeri.
France can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
And it's Rashford, looking for the run. There's the hit! No mistake! They have stolen level at the last! Complete awareness, he understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found the pocket.
And when the manager called on him, and there goes the final whistle. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, this looked...
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the World... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7, an undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Griezmann. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, it's hard not to focus on Ousmane Dembele, a player of unbounded potential, someone who can add real width and dynamism to any team thanks to his pace and all that ability on the ball.
Saka! Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Camavinga. It's Thuram. Rice. Now it's Ødegaard. Oh, he's got a big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Can he stop it going out?
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
And he's intervened well there. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He has found the way through. Tchouaméni now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Dembele. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's Griezmann! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Griezmann certainly had a very good sight of goal, and he would have fancied a better outcome then.
So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Tchouaméni makes the interception. Camavinga. Griezmann. Interesting ball. And he's in on goal. He's had a shot. Goal! France! And France are in front.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
France have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next...
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Arsenal with the corner. They're first. Rice goes short. No mistake! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Saka. Now it's Ødegaard. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Camavinga. Mbappe. And here's Thuram. It's a good foot in there. Camavinga is looking to set free a runner. Gabriel Jesus.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Camavinga. Dembele. Mbappe. Oh, terrible pass. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Thuram. And the flag has stayed down. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Stood up well to him there. This might spell danger. And that was very necessary. And here's Dembele.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Thuram. Thuram stood his ground strongly. Now it's Mbappe. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Koundé is onto it in a flash. And no, that was never going to make it. Gabriel gets across to intercept that. Now it's Trossard. And that could set him on his way. There's the whistle for half-time. France head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. France head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge.
And please welcome our lads to the field. Substitutions taking place.
So it's back to business. France do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
He's been picked out. There's the shot! Camavinga. It's Thuram. Now it's Thuram. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Griezmann. Well, that's been cut out. Well played. Oh, that's fabulous. He's through here. Nice ball, and can he put it away? Goal!
Well, what a time for the captain to step up and put his team in front again. But while it doesn't necessarily guarantee a win here, it's a wonderful early boost in this second half. Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Well, this is what we've been... Real chance! Danger averted for now. And it's Rabiot. Looks to clip it forward. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Camavinga is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
The attendance for this match was 60,179.
And here's Thuram, played out to the right. Thuram. Arsenal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Gabriel Jesus.
Arsenal showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Merino. Saka. Ødegaard really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Oh, that's a key interception. Could move up a gear here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
He's had a hit! It's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
substitution for Arsenal, number 8.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Gabriel
Quite a
Jesus.
thriller this one's become.
Number 19.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Coming on
Let's
the
a look
field,
and place it forward.
Number 53. Number
Yeah, they were looking for a
29,
counter-attack.
Kai Havertz.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Sterling. Number 11.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Olise finds himself offside. Now it's Martinelli. No way through. Havertz! Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And the shot! And he's there to get it away. Saliba. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. It's a nicely weighted pass. And he's managed to get free. Chance! They did it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
2 up and very little time left. Short, great hit! And with that, the final whistle. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise. They lost the game. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game, what the passionate crowd demands. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free.
Oh, that is rather wayward.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Belly. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler as good as this guy, Vinicius Jr., in some time. His favourite move is to receive the ball in a wide position, attract defenders his way, where he can turn them and just leave them behind and have a clean run at goal. He's a very tricky customer and getting better week by week.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Vinicius Jr. Chance here to counter. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. So we're still where we started right now. That's a nicely measured pass. Toko Akambi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Toko Akambi, and he was alert to it. Chouameni. Now it's Mbappe. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And here's the chance to counter. No, that's been intercepted. Anguissa. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Brahim Diaz. Wu cuts it out.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Toko Akambi. Big chance! He's delivered all right!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And it's Modric. And he's managed to get free. Oh, there's the clearance. And smartly reclaimed. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, that's an inviting ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Time and again they are repelled. Bellingham. Oh, there's a probing ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. The referee's awarded a free kick. Little pass back. Zambo Anguissa. And that is expertly dealt with.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Rudiger gets good distance on it. Well, that's well seen too. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. Some first half thoughts?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Cameroon come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly Plenty for us to chew on during the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Eder Militao gets over and intercepts. Tries to dink it through. And he's there to get it away. Well read, nice interception. Can he spark a counter here? Belling. Vinicius Junior. Brahim Diaz. That's a lovely, neat pass. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Brahim Diaz. And Cham. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Quality ball.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And he's lost his man here. Toko Akanji! And Cham. Oh, great ball! Great chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Cameroon really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
And Cham. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour. Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And Cham. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's gone looking for safety. The message is clear, none shall pass. Gently done. Toko Akanji. Toko Akanji is flagged offside. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Could move up a gear here. Modric. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
1-0 as we head towards the end.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
This is promising.
Cameroon probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
And he cuts out the supply. And the referee brings it to a close. Cameroon have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass. They backed up their goal with a resilience that was first class.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Oh, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Henriks. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Szoboszlai. Neither side especially adventurous early on. And he's intervened well there. And that's put paid to a promising move. Henriks. And here's Fulkrug. Wits. Plays a sharp little ball here. It's a great Musiala! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Quick thinking and quick control, Peter. That creates a little more working space.
Kimmich picks it up from the goal kick. Now that looks a decent ball. Konate gets rid without sophistication. Liverpool so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Kimmich. Out towards the flank. Kimmich. Kimmich proves just a little bit too strong. Henriks. It's Kimmich. That's Fitz. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And no, he's seen through all of that. Dance. And he's lost his man here. Tar.
This is the time you need that pace.
Gundogan. McAllister. Now Gakpo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Szoboszlai, and he's on a charge. Terrific header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Konate. And it's Gundogan. Henriks. Germany looking to pass their way through. Gundogan. It's Gundogan! Szoboszlai. So what can they make of this? Pass somewhat off target. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Musiala aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he's been caught on it here. McAllister. Konate. Now the finish! Goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Terrible error, duly punished. So the first goal of the game.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Germany have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Liverpool still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. McAllister is looking to set free a runner. Szoboszlai. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Shooter! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. That looks like a
great hit! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Havertz is offering a wry smile there.
It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And they're quick to get it back. And it's Gundogan. Dance.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Szoboszlai. Now it's Diogo Jota. And that's played in low. Oh, well played. Gundogan. Just eases him off the ball. He's under a lot of pressure there. Musiala. Endo. Looking for the run. Can he latch on to this? Oh, great play! And they're back on the ball again. And here's Jota. And he's running through.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Now it's Diogo Jota, and that's been drilled in, and he's had a shot!
Substitution on the field.
Liverpool with the corner, they're first.
Number 8, number 20, Diogo Jota. Coming on the field, number 9, Darwin Núñez.
Tries to get it clear.
Number 19, number 14,
Gakpo.
Chiesa.
And now they can
Substitutions taking
spring
place.
out of defence. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Muller. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now that's well seen too.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Muller. And that interception was
Will be 3 minutes
most
added
necessary.
time.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Raum promptly onto that, and that is that.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
And there goes the final whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
We have already started here. Tar. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this fella, Diogo Jota, is another fine winger to come out of Portugal. Another really good player if you're a proponent of fluid football, especially the way he seamlessly moves between the lines, half spaces, the channels, and most importantly, he actually has an impressive strike rate.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Dance. Nice physical challenge. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. Gakpo fiddles it through, and that is expertly dealt with. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Tar moved on forwards. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, Red, nice interception. Oh, good ball! He's having a hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Liverpool still without a single shot on target. Jota. Gakpo. Henriks. Kimmich. Out to the right. And he was quick to react. That has been cut short. Konate pinged towards the front line. Raum kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Fulkrug. Jota. So what can they make of this? Pass somewhat off target. Henriks. Aimed beyond the defence. Wirtz. He's looking to set free a runner.
Germany have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat.
Havertz! Goal! Germany! And Germany are in front. Germany have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And here's Fulkrug. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. McAllister. Henriks made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Now it's Fulkrug, played out towards the right wing. Endo. No, again there's no way through. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Gundogan. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Jota. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He is just caressing the ball. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we are back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Fulkrug, Havertz, Endo, Szoboszlai.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Fulkrug. Dance. Gakpo. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super.
Tries a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
Tries to get it clear. Germany have the chance to go the other way. That's a pass a goal! They've scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment.
Musiala! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Interesting ball. Endo. McAllister powering forward here. And it's Gundogan. That is good alertness. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter,
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, terrible pass. Szoboszlai. Out of play for a goal kick. Rudiger. And Raum. And it's Gundogan. Good spot, he's seen the run. McAllister. Endo. To McAllister. Gakpo. Gundogan. Threads one in. And he's there to retrieve it. Gets his pass away. And he's straight offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
So, time for changes
Diogo
on
Jota.
both sides, actually.
Number 76. Number 8. Number 10.
Endo.
Number 18. Coming on the field.
Oh, good ball.
Number 14. Chiesa. Number 9.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here?
Number
Neither is prepared to
19.
back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Number 82. Substitutions taking place.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And that has left him in a heap. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. And it's Toni Kroos. Ah, it's a sweet ball, that. He's got space in the area.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, good spread. Germany looking to pass their way through. Oh, that's fabulous.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And the shot! And the ball's come loose here. Nicely weighted ball. And they can counter here. Elliott. And time is up. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Your reflections then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card, so...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now it's Minamino.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Minamino fiddles it through. No luck with that dink over the top. Olise. Camavinga. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Thuram. He's got away. Played into the middle. Oh, that was vital. Balogun. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Minamino.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, they can break here.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
And it's Griezmann. Oh, good read. Olise. He's looking wide. Turns and goes back. And the finish! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. That is Conte. Conte. Olise. And here's Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kera. Minamino. Foot in. Now that's well seen too. Looking for options for movement. He's onside. That is a great ball. Oh, what a ball! He's found a way through. Koundé has it out wide and in space. Camavinga. Oh, good take in a good area. And that has been clubbed away. And here's Griezmann. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Any strong opinions on the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
Monaco head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And we are back underway.
Monaco really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
He's a sharp little ball here. Interesting ball. Upamecano did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Matazo is looking to set free a runner. Fires it in low. Plays a delicate ball. Saliba makes the interception. Minamino. France are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And here's Thuram. Olise. Olise! And he has kept it out somehow.
Olise actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
France with the corner, they're first. Monaco are looking to go forward now.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match, 71 898.
Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
And it's Griezmann. He is through here. Oh, lovely feet. He is such a good mover. Griezmann showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Looking for the run.
France are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
France choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Changement pour l'AS Monaco. Le numéro 18, le numéro 10.
Zaire Emery wins the duel this time.
Le numéro 9, le numéro 8. À leur place, le numéro 21, le numéro 11, le numéro 30,
Zakaria.
le numéro 7, le numéro 15.
Colomboani.
Attention, changement.
Zaire Emery. Just about up to 75 minutes. Monaco perhaps contemplating their next change here. Now it's Griezmann. Oh, good ball and the shot! In he goes again! Oh, taken with style! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
So we have the first goal.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or dare I say, throw it away now.
No, that's been intercepted.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Mendy. Moved on forwards. Oh no, he's got that wrong.
France probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Conte. Conte. That's the throw. And that's definitely not his best. And that will be the final act. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of unproductive performance that can drain confidence pretty quickly. At the business end, they just can't close a deal.
My thanks to Jim.
Mesdames
We
et
both wish
messieurs,
you a
je
very
vous
good
demanderai de
evening.
bien vouloir prendre
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Stood up well to him there. Wirtz has given away a free kick. Conte. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
This guy, Gundogan, is one of the most accomplished midfielders out there. His ability to play balls all over the pitch with great accuracy makes him the perfect player to have in the middle of the park, not to mention the fact that he's superb when it comes to tiki-taka and that shorter version of passing. Whether you're playing for possession or on the counter, he always features.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. And they're quick to get it back. Opts to play it back, and he's had a hit! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Shot at goal! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Well read, and the danger is averted. Germany have the chance to go the other way. Havertz. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Mbappe. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Germany yet to have an attempt on goal. Oh, well played. Realm.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, that's fabulous. Gundogan. Musiala. Oh, this is a great chance! Goal! Germany! And Germany are in front.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Germany are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And it's lofted through here. And here's Griezmann. And it's Digne. And he's in on goal. Now, who's going to be first to this? Brilliantly cut out.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Has a look and plays it forward. Gundogan. Oh no, what has happened here? And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0.
There will be 1 minute
Havertz!
time.
Oh, that's a key interception. Quality ball. So what can they make of this? And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Germany head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Looking for options for movement. That is ended up in no man's... Mbappe! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Gundogan to Havertz. That is good alertness. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Rabiot. Mbappe. That has been cut short. Kimmich deals with that comfortably.
The attendance for this
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Olise. Klaus, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. He's through, it's one-on-one, Havertz! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And it's Rabiot. Olise. France are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Klaus. That's a corner kick.
Substitution in progress.
This their second corner of the game. Olise plays it short. Olise! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
And here's Havertz. Havertz. And here's Musiala.
Germany surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And it's Griezmann. Good spot, he's seen the run.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Tempers are flaring. The referee really needs to get a grip again. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Olise, he is through here. Oh, well played, well played. Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. Good read, needed to be.
France need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Musiala. Germany disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency.
2
Olise.
added minutes has been indicated.
Gundogan. Musiala. Fiddles it through. That's a shade optimistic. And that's it. Germany have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Musiala taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, clean sheets and hard grind will help you go places, and they have a resolve that'll envy many.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Please make sure to watch the screen for an information bulletin from the Regional Police Department.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He gets big! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Tar. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And now they can spring out of defence. Germany have got it back and they'll have another go. Oh, that's a key interception. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Gundogan here is sure to have a big influence on proceedings today. We all know about his abilities, we can talk about that during the game, but it's his game mentality that stands out for me, having architected memorable wins at the grandest of stages. I think we all look to him now for quality, and he rarely lets us down.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. No way through. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. So we're still where we started right now. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Undaf. Musiala. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking here to chip it through. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Kimmich. Musiala. And he was quick to react. Has a look and plays it forward. Real chance! There it is! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Gundogan, and he's being shifted off it. Gundogan really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
It's a good run down the right. Showing great feet there. Rudiger was in no mood for any of that. Gundogan. That's Fitz.
Indonesia have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
There's a shapes to shoot!
Well,
good effort, and it is right on half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Germany really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Foot in. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's away! Musiala!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
There's the header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Germany still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Witz. Oh, there's a probing ball. Raum.
The attendance
Kimmich.
for this match was 71,550.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And no, that was never going to make it. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Now that's well seen too. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Threads one in. Now that looks a decent ball. Kimmich. Gundogan. And the counter is on. Oh, nicely intercepted. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now the ball's gone astray. He's looking to set free a runner. Gundogan.
Indonesia surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Kimmich. Undav. Nice bit of trickery. Nice interception, well timed. It's just beyond his reach. Havertz. Rudiger spots it and intercepts. Tar. And here's Havertz. Havertz! They've scored! Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
After 83 minutes is...
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Indonesia looking to pass their way through. Gets his pass away. That's a sweep and the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? Brown getting this one clear. And that is that. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Germany certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
And a quick reminder today, everybody, to make sure to put any litter in the bins provided. Thank you for your cooperation.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Threads one in.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Goes in for the header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And he was quick to react. And he cuts out the supply. Can he get it through? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Looking for options for movement. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Indonesia yet to have an attempt on goal. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Quality ball.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
A searching ball that into space. Real chance! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. It's in! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Indonesia have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out. Indonesia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Interesting ball. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Good running, strong and purposeful. Great chance!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Some Good work on the right flank here. He's shifting through the gears here. Big chance! Indonesia with the corner, they're first. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Decent hit! Oh no, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
And the pass is intercepted. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. It's hit the crossbar! And that should get the job done.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Short changes him with that pass. And the counter is on. Can he latch on to this? Oh, easy pickings there.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Can he finish? And here's the chance to counter. Oh, this looks sharp. Now he's off and running. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Indonesia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to
There
quickly
will be 1
regroup.
minute added time.
Out of play for a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. That's a little off target. And the first half is done. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half. Is 1-1. And the game has already resumed here. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Can he get onto this? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, he's had it taken off him. Nicely aimed pass. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Driving on and making good progress. Now the finish! And yes, it's there! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Indonesia get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
And he's only too happy to take that back.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Driving forward. Is there any support? He might not need it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And no, he's seen through all of that. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Can he finish? Sticks it away! 2 up now, and they are cruising. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And now he has 2. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
66 minutes.
Indonesia take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, good-looking ball. Indonesia perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Fiddles it through. Oh, well played. And he's quick to get it clear again. Thinks one through. Great ball. He's had a shot! And it's there! And they are cruising away.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 23.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Substitution.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Indonesia are making a change, and they have 2 further opportunities to make more. Ball's played through. He has found the way through. He's had a hit! And it's in! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith. And the shot! Really well taken goal. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Indonesia get themselves back into contention.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
No, that's been intercepted.
Indonesia clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. That's going to go a long way.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Has a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Indonesia clearly now in lead preservation mode.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Can he spark a counter here? Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And a shot! Oh, didn't catch it right. And time is up. Indonesia have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them. They stayed true to their style and turned this right on its head. This is a tremendous win.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Please take all litter to bins located by the entrance gates. Thank you very much for your cooperation.